bullshit. Bullshit. And the most probably in is taking damn shit. Because you need to stop shitting so damn much.
Bruh.
I'm gonna start there.
Home screen. PC. Big city stories. Close. Home screen. VR games.
What do you do?
Live from PlayStation. Capture Get. Run TV and video. Services. YouTube.
Type my name. Go chill on PC. So you see chilling on PC live. PC live.
Both feels back there taking the shit.
Cut down that mic on.
Feels back there taking the shit.
Where's the damn mic? Cut down that mic on.
Shit.
Where's the damn mic? Cut down the mic on.
Shit.
Hold on. Where the? Oh, here we go. I see it. I cut the mic down so. There I go right here. Hold on. Where the? Oh, here we go. I see it. There we go. Must have got. Oh, it's that damn computer. That damn TV. Cut that TV down. Cut the TV down, babe. All right. I don't know about what y'all doing now.
Yeah, what are you doing, these nuts?
Shut your face. Shut your face. What's up, viewer? Let's see, what's this right here? What's this? The music and shit. Huh? My system. I've got to present to everyone. Presenting to everyone. Let's see. Go back down here. Cut it down a little bit more. Down a little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more. Hello. She want ice cream. Said she'll be in 5 minutes. She got a ratatouille. Said she'll be in 5 minutes. Give you some of that ratatouille. She didn't give me ice cream. She gave me ratatouille. You better get ready to go outside and get that.
Ice cream.
Trust your beautiful quality. Smooth one. Oh, bust that go right there. The quality, the bandwidth. I disabled HD. Should be good now. Let's see. Still trying to set shit up. Bandwidth. Auto HD. Just cut it all the way down, limit bandwidth. All right, here, very low. Yo. It's a little bit faster. Very low. Try right here. Just right here. Bandwidth. There we go. I'll keep it on that. Very long for outside. What y'all doing with the music? Big long for outside. Supposed to jump in my stream.
Come back.
I can't hear you.
You got going out.
Yo, what's up, one viewer? Oh my God, I hit. Four cricket cops, I hit. I got back to the cops, I hit. Shut up! Shut up!
Give me that nigga.
Hmm.
Paper towels.
How much ratatouille we got? 3 plates. Both you want some ratatouille? One more ratatouille. You ass. What the hell is it? Ratatouille. Hamburger and noodles.
Yes.
I want mine. Ratatouille. Very good. Very, very good. Hmm?
I'm saying that's why you gotta keep on wearing yours.
My shit.
What you say?
No.
You got wearing your shit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Always get them bumps in your ass.
Fuck you.
You get on my ass sweating. Get on.
Trisha!
Damn on.
Trisha!
Yeah. Move. No. Fuck no. You going. Move. Stop. Quit. I'm not fooling him.
Yeah, that's how you bother this one.
I'm
Come on, stop playing. Give me some. Give me some. Give me some.
Stop.
Your ass. That was mine anyway.
All 3 of them.
Yeah.
Guys, you want some.
Mother said it. Oh, me that, babe.
Greasy mouth.
Like, you mean the shit. Supposed to give me some of yours.
Mm-mm. You don't know.
Hell yeah.
I don't know where you do that.
But
Now
that
we
shit
you
down
2
that
plates.
way.
Now you got 2 plates. Not mine.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, all mine.
So nice to meet you. What an incredible voice you have.
Bye-bye.
So, what is it? Were you nervous? You didn't seem like you were nervous.
You know what I'm about?
Nervous at all? I just feel like everybody's doing it.
Yeah, get 1 plate.
No, that's
Bye-bye. That shit good. So you can bow all you want, nigga. You're not getting none.
So you better ball his ass somewhere else.
Look at your fucker, bro.
Fucking bad.
Mom. Look at this.
Oh my. Stop eating that shit. You better stop giving that shit.
Hey. How you doing that? You ass?
those are not tacos. Those are real tacos sitting on the way home from school. What did that shit?
Get the fuck back.
Back. You already pissed on my shoe, nigga.
Go ahead, out of here.
I want to know where you get it from. His daddy?
Shit, you ain't got that.
You get it from his daddy?
Oh, man,
Asshole.
You're a doctor. You make it. You make that make you hit peppy.
Ain't shit. Where's music? Look at this.
Who's the pleasure now?
That shit ain't played since you went outside. I just said I was getting that song.
They're just making stuff up now.
I got my trying something that I ain't never did before, guys. Let's go. Get your lighters, go, let's get high, let's get high. Got the blueberry up on it, let's get high, it's that time. Get your lighters, go, let's get high, let's get high. Got the blueberry up on it, let's get high, it's that time. A little bit of blueberry, yum, that I never would've thought that it could taste this good. Thank God for the man who put it in my food. It's got me singing melodies I never thought I would. I'm feeling sorry for the homies who be smoking weed. Chop, break it down for a plan like G. I'm about to find me a woman that's sweet. I'ma keep smoking till I reach my peak. Didn't one bring it big, some more. And if they don't, then I'ma have to settle some goals. Better just take who's cause I don't have to. I'm a to go and continue on my mission, fishing for the yum, but I'm moving slow. Let's get high, got that blueberry up on it, let's get high, get your lighters, let's get high, got that blueberry up on it, let's get high, fire, got me so tired, stop, and roll, put a wet towel at the door, don't pass it, I can't
know you want to figure it.
Somebody take it to the down to the store. Hurry, please, that I need some snacks.
No, I don't want to get
Right. No, we want to figure it.
So,
this beat and I'm full of that yak. Get on in that second Lincoln, crank it up and ride. And it ain't enough room to fit.
I know you want to
so
get it. You want
I
to get
said
it.
that. You said you want a cigarette.
Yes.
You said I got 50 cents. So, I don't know what you need, I don't know what you want.
I want a cigarette.
So, Boski, you have 50 cents.
Yes.
What's it called, ratatouille?
I don't know what ratatouille is.
Ratatouille?
Yeah, you took that deal with that red finger and ratatouille.
Ratatouille.
Yeah, ratatouille. What's that in that red finger?
Ratatouille.
I'm like, this is with the mouse and the red.
Let me see your flame. Don't know what you got, my bag. It's so sick, it's a shame. All the different kinds of other places. They don't need something. You can't compare it, don't stare, cause I got the ultimate fairy tale.
Come on, man.
Get your life, let's get high. Got that blueberry up on it, let's get high.
Is there hope for weed ever being legalized in the United States? We should allow you to.
The reason drugs are illegal is because the politicians should do something, you know.
What's going on?
No, be my boy. Everybody else, come on. Years not already back generation. You don't put the light, you know they let them. You understand?
You see this rusty ass quarter goes to game?
Yes.
Look at this rusty ass quarter.
I got the drunk boys, but everybody watch out for my nigga on 50, so you know we hopped out, knocked out, outside. We gon' show what we about. All my niggas really gang bang, twist that damn slang, grab a button, do the same thing, let's just not stand. We gon' pull up, nigga, on the left, on the side, we gon' fuck, we gon' get the race, we gon'
Shit, you know that. Oh, bubblegum candy. Get up there. Oh, this ain't alert your phone that was on? This ain't alert your phone that was on? See, you can text me in here. I want to see if you can text me in this room. I'm on YouTube though. I don't think I got this thing on the left.
There's something happening here, but it isn't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there, telling me I got to beware. It's time we stop, children. What's that sound? What's going down?
I forgot about my TV. Everybody texting me.
Somebody takes you at 12:26, 12:27, Gucci gang. That's it.
Hold on, black guys not coming up. I'm not Gucci gang.
Gucci gang, 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 Gucci gang. Scrap their racks on a new chain. My bitch love do cocaine. I fuck a bitch, I forgot her name. I can't bob in the wetter rain. Rather go and bob on maze. Gucci gang, 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 Gucci gang. Scrap their racks on a new chain. My bitch love do cocaine. I fuck a bitch, I forgot her name. Yeah, I can't bob in the wetter rain. Rather go and bob on maze. Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. My lean cost more than your rent.
Right now, but anybody, I don't see nobody texting.
Still slanging dope in the chest. Yeah, me and my grandma take meds. None of this shit be new to me. Fuck my teacher called.
Hold on, it might be on my set. Hold on, black guys.
Fuck your airline, fuck your company. Bitch, your breast smell like cigarettes. I'd rather fuck a bitch for the project. They kick me out of plane off prick set. Now a little punk on a private jet. Everybody scream for WestJet. Little punk still that mouth. Money already sipping on tech. Fuck a little bitch, make a pussy wet. Gucci gang, 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 Gucci gang. Spread their racks on a new chain. My bitch love do cocaine. I fuck a bitch, I forgot name. I can't bob in the wetter rain. Rather go and bob on man. Gucci gang, 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 Gucci gang. Spread their racks on a new chain. My bitch love do cocaine. I fuck a bitch, I forgot name. I can't bob in the wetter rain. Rather go and bob on man. Hey, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
You can tighten up,
to tell you all the situation about what happened to me in my situation of being fired from my workplace for protecting myself against a threat. Now, this threat was another individual who worked at this facility as well. So I don't want to make this video too long. It may be a little lengthy, but I don't want to make it too long. But I hope you all can learn something from this video. Now, the place I worked, it was customer service. So there was, you sit in cubicles. So this is what happened. Now, this confrontation happened with a gentleman who I never had a problem with. We never argued. Of course, I don't argue with men anyway, but we in a confrontation, we never had any problem that would lead me. I may be in some type of a physical altercation with him one day. But this is what happened. So as I was doing my job, this is like any other day. I'm doing my job. I'm sitting, and when I'm working, I actually, say lyrics to a song or something like that because you're sitting in a cubicle of your own. So I'm saying some lyrics. He's sitting next to me. Now, number one, he wasn't supposed to be sitting next to me any damn way because we have assigned seats, but that's beside the point. So, to make a long story short, basically what happened was he told me that I've been singing these lyrics all damn day, and I need to be quiet because he's tired of hearing me say these lyrics. Now, when he said this, he was really disrespectful when he said it, and actually what he said is, I need to shut the fuck up. That's what he said.
Oh, I've seen that one.
Now, when he said this, I didn't think much of it. I didn't even get offended because I figured, he probably was just joking around. Because again, I never had a problem with this guy. Me and this guy talked to each other every day. He was like, a co-worker friend, so to speak. But anyway, he told me to shut the fuck up. So, everybody laughed. I laughed also, and I continued to sing the song. The lyrics to the song. So then he starts out of nowhere making threats to me. He started saying things like he'll take me out in the parking lot and beat my ass. He'll fold me up. These are the kind of threats and things that he's saying to me. And when he's saying this, I didn't take it too serious because again, me and this guy has never had a problem before. And he, like I said, we speak to each other every day, so I kind of thought maybe he was just talking shit in a jokingly way. But he continues on with these threats. He then said he bets me $150 that he'll whoop my ass in the parking lot. He said he'll ball me up. These are the kind of things he's saying to me. So I don't say too much, but what I said, not me. Maybe another guy, but you're not going to do me like that. Those are my exact words. I didn't, and the same way I'm speaking, I never raised my voice. The same way I'm talking now is, how I was talking to him, because I'm a calm individual. I'm always collected. So that's what I said to him. I said, not me, maybe another guy. Maybe you do that to another guy, but not me. So then he said, you want to bet? You want to bet? Kind of things he's saying. So of course he must have actually felt like a bitch in order for him shit is
Try to say something
I
now.
stand up. And I'm looking at him, you know, in his face, in his eye, and I'm saying, well, now I can finally see that he's serious. Nowhere. Even though he was already previously mad, some things that had taken place prior. I'm looking at him and I'm like, you need to calm your ass down. You need to relax. This is what I'm telling him. You to now another thing I want to say, this guy is bigger than me. He probably weighing, I'm 142 pounds, so and he's about 200 and something pounds. However, he thought that because he's much bigger than me, and you know I'm a thin guy, that he was gonna bully me. However, I'm skillful within my tactics and fighting, but this was not a fight. You know those things. I told him, you know, word for word, I said, hey man, I'm not trying to lose my job over this shit. You need to relax. And I said to him, if you want to go in the parking lot, if that's what you want, then we can do that. But I can't do this shit here with you because I'm not trying to lose my job over this shit. That's exactly what I told him. So then he places his hands on my arms. He actually, you know, he grabs my arms and he's kind of like being forceful. So I grab him. So now we're holding each other by the arms, and he's kind of like slowly, but you know, slowly trying to push me back, but I'm not allowing him to do that, and I'm, you know, putting force against him. Now, one thing I want to say about this is when he's doing all of this, he was in front of his friends. He was in front of people who I strongly and firmly believe that the reason he was behaving this way is because of the audience. People who, you know, his friends that was around that all thought he was tough in the first place. After, we're holding each other's arms, this girl, she gets in between, you know, that kind of thing. So I back up. Now he's already walked up on me twice. He got up and got behind me. That's number one. Then he put his hand, you know, he grabs my arm. That's twice. That's 2 times. So when this girl gets in between us, you know, I'm moving my way out of the see, in this workplace there's like sections of cubicles. So I'm kind of bagging up. Now I see I always keep my eyes on the threat. And I look, you know, I'm looking at him in his eyes and, you know, just his body language. And I see him look around. And when he looks around, I look back and I see a bunch of people. Now, at this place, there's a lot of people that work here. There's a bunch of cubicles. There's hundreds of people that work. And I see people, a whole bunch of people coming over, people looking, people standing up. So the more people that came, the worse he got. I'm telling you, man, he was showing out. That's what he was doing. He was showing out, and he was trying to make himself seem like, oh, I'll beat your ass. And it was like he was just, you know, he was basically showing out. So he walks up on me again, and this time he walks up on me in a it was kind of like a faster pace, and it was like he was putting his hands up. So I swung, and I connected with his chin, and he fell out. That's what happened. And
do I have to invite you to a
when I seen him collapse, I didn't think, first off, I didn't think I hit him that hard.
But it's on
Didn't even feel like I hit him that hard.
It's on YouTube.
Number 2, I actually knocked him out. So after this happened, I put my hands up and I said, I did not want to do that. I put my hands up. I said, I did not want to do that. This is exactly what the fuck I did not want to happen. So he's laying there and, the people he knows, his friends, they're helping him up. But that's basically what happened. I don't want to make this too long. What I want people to see, that guy was trying to play with me. He was trying to play with me because he thought that I was a bitch. because I'm not the type of guy that, you know, go around starting shit. I'm pretty quiet. I'm not the type of guy who, you know, who acts tough. I'm a guy who actually looks non-threatening. He was trying to fuck with me. He was trying to play with me, and he did not know me well. And because had he known me well, he would have known that, you know, I don't let anybody play with me in a threatening manner. Had he stayed where he was, I would have never hit him. Now, what I want people to take away from this is you should never be walking up on an individual anyway, unless you're going to do something. See, that guy, he walked up on me 3 times, but the 3rd time I laid his ass out. Again, I did not intend to knock him down. I didn't think I knocked him out. I didn't think he was going to, you know, go unconscious like that. I really didn't. But that's what happened. You know, that guy, like I said, he was showing out. He was, you know, letting people who was watching this go on pump him up. And unfortunately for him, that got his ass hurt. Not only did it get him hurt, it got him embarrassed because his girlfriend was there. Now, I'm not going to go into too much detail, but ultimately, I was fired from that place for protecting myself. Because there is no reason, even when they call all the witnesses, everybody knows that he started it with me. Everybody knows that he approached me, he walked over to me, he put his hands on me first. Even with all of that, everybody knows and saw him, you know, charge at me. Even with all of that being said, I still was fired from my job for protecting myself. When the smoke clears, you know, and everything is all settled, you are not allowed to protect yourself inside the work environment. Okay, because had I let him pick me up, slam me, kick me, punch me in the face, and all I did was ball up, I would have never gotten fired. But because I protected myself from being harmed by an individual, I was fired. You're not allowed. I'm telling you, man, really think about that. You're not allowed to protect yourself inside the work environment. These people expect you to pretty much allow someone to hit you, harm you, and you not hit them back. That's what they expect. You're not allowed to protect yourself. This is why every fucking where you go, you know, you see these signs on the door. It has a pistol, and you're not allowed to carry your firearm. So, when you are in a situation where someone is trying to harm you or someone is trying to kill you, because it's fucking obvious that you're not allowed to protect yourself. I'm telling you, think about it. And even I spoke with HR because they sent me home until they called me and told me basically not to fucking come back to work again. And I asked the people from HR, I questioned them. They were not able to answer any of my questions because I hit them with solid questions. I asked the lady, I said, is an individual allowed to protect themselves inside of the work environment? And just like I thought the bitch would say, she said, I can't answer that right now. This is what she said. Because you are not allowed to protect yourself inside the work environment. Again, these people say that they did. They say that they did some investigating. Everybody knows it because everybody's seen it. Even when this altercation was over, when people looked at me and said, yeah, I seen them run up on you. I saw him, jump in your face. Even with that being said, saying, he was the aggressor. I still was terminated for protecting myself inside of the work environment. Because again, I want to get this in you all's head. Had I let him punch me, kick me, slam me, stomp me to the ground, and all I did was ball up, I would have never been terminated. But because I made the decision to hit an attacker, I was fired. Because inside of the work environment, you're not allowed to protect yourself.
Well, you gonna get one now?
I'm actually considering and thinking about filing a lawsuit.
You wanna go get it now?
If I have one. I spoke with a lawyer. I spoke with a gentleman down at the law firm. He told me that it's possible that I may have a lawsuit. Think about that, and I want you all to comment on this. Tell me what y'all think, because it's a shame. You think about it yourself. Wherever you work, wherever your workplace is, think about it. If a individual or coworker starts attacking you,
what about tissue?
Maybe, I don't know, punching you or trying to hit you, and you decide to defend yourself and fight back,
Paper towel.
and your job tells you, okay, well, we have to terminate you because violence in the workplace. No, that's not violence. When you are protecting yourself, it's violence on his part for being the attacker. This is a fucked up world. I'm telling you.